Heather has to start somewhere. Heather lives in North Texas, and she has a personality so bubbly it rivals the soda that you'll never see her drinking. She usually posts in the wee hours of morning, like, early. So her smiling face is there to greet you when you first wake up or get ready to go to bed, whichever. I've learned that some of you all stay up really late at night, so catching Heather before bed might actually give you pleasant dreams. Think about that. Now, we will be missing one of the stars of the channel, Casper the kitty, because he's moving over to Instagram. You guys know all about those new changes in YouTube that make it almost impossible to make comments. So Casper is the king over in Heatherland, and King Casper is spoiled to the core. He doesn't even drink water like most cats, instead preferring to drink it from the shower curtain like an animal. Like an animal. Oh, Casper. Heather's channel is chock full of weight loss motivation. Y'all should check her videos out, like from the beginning of her journey. You've come a long way, baby. Wait, that's Virginia Slims, isn't it? Heather does not promote smoking, okay? But she won't judge you for it. Really, she won't. But she probably won't take you on her long walks either, because she beats those sidewalks like she's on a mission. Well, she is. She also shows healthy eating, shopping hauls, and then she'll tease you by showing you what she made for dinner, like healthy alternatives for the not-so-healthy recipes. Sometimes, I'm not even going to lie, it makes me mad that I'm looking at all of that while I'm having my morning coffee and maybe a couple eggs, and she's like got some oven-fried chicken and some kind of really nice seasoned vegetable and maybe even some pasta or something. What a tease. Heather knows giveaways too. She has quite a few, and the rules are always easy to follow. So you guys that, I guess you're kind of late for this past giveaway because she's already chosen a winner. But I like entering the giveaways from her garden. Yes, Heather has a garden. Something is always growing out there. So if you're wanting a little dose of cheer and perhaps a cheerleader on your journey, fitness or otherwise, if you're looking to start somewhere, Heather has to start somewhere too. Ridgelife. Ridgelife is the channel for Macon Ridge Farms, fondly known as The Ridge. Their homestead is just outside of Memphis, and it's been a 2-year work in progress. They're fairly new to YouTube, and they're still learning, so if you have some tips or suggestions, even advice, be sure to fill up those comments with them. That reminds me, if you know something about sheep, especially hair sheep, please go on over there and give a ton of unsolicited advice, because they want it desperately. Like, seriously, I'm not just telling you to do something. They want it. They want the advice. Ridgelife shows a lot of the humdrum, boring side of homesteading, but they also show the entertaining side of it, too. You guys remember that movie a few years ago, Chicken Run? Yeah, this isn't anything like that. I mean, the chickens do some interesting stuff, and they do have an almost predator-proof chicken run, but there's so much more to Ridgelife than chickens, like their homage to Italy and card games, Nero and Blackjack. But Ridgelife isn't just fun and games. They're not afraid to get in there with bare hands to get the job done. Y'all heard of the Dirty South, right? This is real dirty South. So let's get to something that they do that's a little cleaner. Check out this Hemi. If the homesteading thing isn't your thing, maybe the love of, like, engines, that sounded like a animal or something, suits you more, he's likely to do a little riding on things that hum. And speaking of humming, they're beekeepers! Yeah, there's lots of bee videos in their stash, a whole lot. If you're not into raising critters, and you're not into engine grease, then perhaps you'll be into the Disney Pixar side of Ridgelife. Well, Kind of like the Little Mermaid and Bambi, except it's trout fishing and deer hunting. It's kind of close, right? Want to start a fight? Go over there and ask him to dry age his deer meat. Oh my goodness. Speaking of deer, I heard that he makes the best deer jerky this side of the Mississippi River. But that's probably because on the other side everybody's duck hunting. But whatever. Now I want to tell you my favorite part of this channel. The people part. Ridgelife is a small YouTuber Dyson vacuum. Wait, no. Dyson's kind of expensive and he doesn't suck. Ridgelife is a small YouTuber Pied Piper. Remember the fairy tale flute guy that gathered all the kids and skipped out of town? Yeah, he's not the weird kidnappy part though. He gathers new or small channels, especially lost homesteaders and gardeners and farmers and hunters and scrapbookers. And he makes them a part of his family so they can get a start at finding their people too. And that's what I love about this channel. If you go over there, just like for no other reason, check out Ridgelife and support another supporter. Bum, 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 bum. The Wildings Landing. The Wildings Landing is a homestead in a different stage of progress, and they're working organically towards self-sustainment. If you're looking at off-grid life, you should check out their outhouse and their water catchment systems. And you want to talk creativity. The Wildings Landing has a saying, it doesn't have to be perfect, just homestead perfect. Look how they made a solar light bar. That's pretty cool. Not your cup of tea? That's okay. What about dogs and birds? Some of their pets are rescues who found the love of family at the Wildings Landing. And the outdoor aviary, oh my goodness. It's come a long way from just a design on a piece of paper. And he's doing this piece by piece, just like they do everything else. They cleaned up their property after Hurricane Dorian by hand, piece by piece, branch by branch. That's the Wilding way. Now, while we're talking greenery, go check out their garden. Saw palmetto, roselle, loofahs, and then, there's the other food stuff. They're growing it all. Join the Wildings Landing and grow with them. Motivation and the king of kitties, homesteading and outdoor fun, animal rescue and self-sufficient lifestyle. Are these your people?